Hello everyone. Sorry for sorry for the grimy uh, sorry for the grime sorry for the view. Okay. I'm lost for words. Hope you're all doing well today. I want to talk about a couple of things. One regarding my health. If you guys don't know, still have the abscess in my mouth and it still, fumes up underneath with a bubble and then you pop it and or it shrinks itself if you keep pressing it and then keeps filling up with pus over and over. So even when the pus is gone, it still comes back and still have, you know, problems in my mouth, other parts of my mouth still have some problems. So basically I have like a bunch of things in my mouth, like so many problems in my mouth. So the first problem I have is, as I mentioned, the main problem, the abscess, two abscess, I guess. And then I have another thing on my palate, which I mentioned to the dentist last time, but it wasn't the main reason why I went there. Then we have the third thing. I think there's some stuff under my tongue. Maybe I just think there are problems. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's something. The fourth thing I want to mention. Okay, not with my mouth. Still have those lumps in my body, still have those enlarging lymph nodes, still have that spot on my body, on my chest. I mentioned this multiple times where I saw this dark spot on my chest. I'm not sure what it even is. Um, also, uh, I mentioned on my YouTube posts, and I mentioned something about my toe. Now I can't show you my toe because it's absolutely disgusting, but my left toe, the big toe, on the nail, on that nail, on the right by the white part, on top of this white section here, there is a red drop of blood. It looks like blood. It's red. It's red when it's close, but from far off, it's pretty brown. And the nail itself, it looks a bit damaged. I don't know how it's been damaged. I know my toenails have not been taken good care of, but um, yeah, that's the thing I worry about. And when you compare the big toe to the left, the right left toe to the right toe, one of them is a bit bigger, like slightly big than the other one. So that's a problem. And I mentioned this to the doctor when I went to take an injection, which was last week or the other week. And she said it's not a big thing, possibly hurt. Now I walk around a lot. I hurt myself a lot. Sometimes I hurt my face, but I don't even know if I possibly hurt that specific toe. I don't even know when the first time I saw it, because when I saw it a couple of weeks ago, I took a picture of it and everything. I had a bit of a flashback moment where I thought for a moment I saw it before, but maybe I just pushed it out of my mind. Maybe I did mention it before and I don't know, but it is worrisome. It's good to talk about it because um, your toes should not be having those spots. I'm trying to look at my toes right now and see if anything's wrong. I've always had like my toenails not growing properly, but this is another problem, and I worry like, is how bad of a problem is it? Um, and sometimes it'll sting. Like a couple days ago, it was stinging for some reason. Like especially if you move it a lot, it stings. Kind of a problem, but not all the time it stings. I don't know, maybe you apply pressure on it. So yeah, I will update you. I might update you. I have to keep saying might because anytime I say I will do this, nothing happens. So I can say I might. So the reason why I'm also making this live stream is because of Dailywire's new show coming out. Now, I think I mentioned this a couple months ago with Mr. Belgium. It's a series created, well, it's the character created by Adam Carolla. He tried to pitch this show with Comedy Central back in the day. You can even find a video of it somewhere on YouTube, possibly on the Comedy Central YouTube channel. And the Mr. Bertram thing, it didn't really catch on. I know there were puppets of it, but it wasn't really a full show that Adam Carolla possibly wanted. So it's really awesome to see that he finally got finally got his own show. Now, Daily Wire dropped previously a well months ago they dropped a um teaser trailer, and now this is like not just a teaser trailer. This is a proper trailer, and it says season one. Guys, we're gonna be getting we're gonna be getting some maybe two seasons, possibly two or three. That's gonna be interesting. Now, at the first glance of it, when I was looking at into it, I was like, okay, you know what? The animation is not my favorite style. It's that modern Family Guy style. Now, Family Guy style is a bit different when you compare that to like another one of those shows that look like Family Guy. Oh, wait, I just played something. I shouldn't have played something. Sorry. Um, Family Guy stuff. You know, like a lot of those Family Guy looking like Family Guy look-alike shows. It's so annoying that so many shows try to copy that style. It's like give up. I know you're not going to copy The Simpsons, but Family Guy style is just you know. I think the reason why Family Guy works, the style of Family Guy works so well with Family Guy is because it's different. And now you have this everyone trying to cash in, and sometimes when shows try to cash in, or not just cash in, I feel like some people are genuine with their shows. They want, but they just represent them in a Family Guy style, which is not really good. It's not good. Just represent them differently. I rather have the style of something very different than Family Guy, but they put in some effort. So I'm going to be watching well, we did watch the trailer, so sorry about the glare. I hope you guys can hear it. Yeah. That's Brett Cooper. Like the trailer is better. I like this trailer more than the previous trailer. May 12th, which is pretty close, guys. It's right around the corner. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Now let's read some of the comments. Because I did leave a comment, so let's read some of the comments. So we have a comment, not my comment. I'm so hyped that Dailywire is doing South Park slash Family Guy. Doing a Family Guy slash no, a South Park slash Family Guy show. It's gonna be epic. And then I left a comment. I actually like this trailer more than the previous one. It's really good. Yeah, the previous trailer was just a teaser trailer showing like the voice actors and actresses, and it didn't show that much of the show itself. And I feel like they were just holding back just for season one trailer. And I also wrote another comment. I'm proud of Adam to finally get his show materialized because he pitched it long ago with Comedy Central. That did not work out well. Didn't work out at all. And now he gets his new show. And it's also kind of cool that they have the guy from he plays Joe in Family Guy. He also plays the guy from that B movie and that police officer from Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated. He's pretty much everywhere. That voice. I think he was also in. Correct me if I'm wrong. He, wasn't he in Open Season? Yeah, he was in Open Season. So, yeah, that's kind of interesting. So yeah, it is interesting. So now, is this going to get a lot of backlash? That's the question. That's the big question right now. Is it going to get a lot of backlash? Because if you guys don't know, the Velma series, the the Velma season two received some backlash, but the first season received so much backlash compared to season one. Or maybe I'm just not looking into it. But season two just fell in, and I'm sure they were working on season two for a long time. That's something I want to point out because if you think about it, I don't think I remember I came across this video from the round table, and in that video, the presenter mentioned that, well, I don't know, one of the presenters, I guess, mentioned that Velma possibly was made in advance, which makes sense because this Velma series was planned since 2020. Okay, so they possibly had a long ass time working on the show, and even season two, possibly planned two season scripts, got everything done within a couple of months, animated everything. Maybe when season one, finished premiering, um, I'm sure they were just like maybe like rounding up, or maybe just like midway with Velma season two, you know. So that's kind of interesting. We still have some updates on the Pendragon cycle, which kind of cool. Um, okay, so yeah, I'm excited for this, but I feel like they need a couple of like apolitical stuff. They really need some apolitical stuff. I know this is not gonna be super political, but it's gonna have some culture war stuff, which I feel like they can do it really well, but I don't know. That's the thing. They can, they can't. That's an interesting thing to say. Overall, I think they can do a good job. They can do an absolute good job just with this show, and I feel like this could really be a gateway to better shows. Like, well, I don't know if this show is going to be bad or not, but it looks good. But that's the thing; it could be completely different, and when you watch the full results. But overall, I have faith in that, and I think that maybe after this they can get into some other types of adult shows, not just with politics. Like I feel like Daily Wire can now juggle politics and non-political shows at the same time, but I think that they need to work on more escapist content, especially for their adult section, because most of their company is just politics. So if you have 90% politics, 5% goes towards the children's stuff. The other 5% goes towards the adult entertainment, and the adult entertainment is just not that impressive right now. I mean, it's good. They have good stuff, like a good lineup. I'm not disagreeing. They have a really good lineup of content, but I don't think it's enough. I think that they need more escapism. That's where they lack right now. There's a lot of uh, you could say a lot of skin showing at the Daily Wire because they just need a bit more apolitical shows so people can enjoy them. Anyways, I have to end this live stream. Um, okay. Now, I don't even know if this is going to reach mainstream. I think it is. I think it's going to get so much backlash, just as Velma. I mean, the only thing is that this isn't really a remake on a beloved character. I mean, I know some people know about Mr. Bertram, but it wasn't like Velma popularity, So there's that. But I think a lot of people will just watch it because they don't like Daily Wire. So yeah, that's another thing. Take care. Bye.